What is up, everybody? What is up? What is good? I don't even care right now that this phone isn't really perfectly getting what I wanted to in terms of video, because I just want to get this message across for today, specifically really just having this download on this blue moon that's going down tonight. And yeah, it's around that Halloween time. Many people are partying right now, trick-or-treating. Maybe they're with family, they're doing, a lot of people are doing just festival things around this holiday. And I thought I'd shed some awareness on some of what I know about and what I understand about everything in this time. So currently it's Halloween, and with Halloween and this holiday that it's created in this in this world we live in, you don't gotta celebrate and do what other people do. You can stay in your own lane and continue doing what you've always been doing, if that's what you want to do. I feel like a lot of people are pressured to go out with friends to do this and do that, and if the universe aligns it for you to do that, then go do that. Nothing wrong with that. But what I see and what I've seen for myself is that sometimes we'll go out of our way to go do what society maybe programs us to do, which is around this time to be festive, to party, to go trick-or-treating, to, even such something like being with family. If you don't want to be with your family right now and you're doing something different, then and the universe aligns it for you to do that something else, then that's what you're supposed to be doing. But what I see going down right now is a lot of people have these, including myself. In the past, I've had these issues and these blocks mentally, spiritually, emotionally, because I had these programs that I thought I'd have to be a part of, with me, I'm a pretty joyous person in general. When it comes to doing anything really, I've learned to be adaptable and kind of just open myself to whatever I'm doing to enjoy it fully. But the older I get, the more I realize that there's certain things that I don't necessarily enjoy. Like, I don't enjoy being around people that are doing shit that lowers their vibration and really keeps their consciousness at a low frequency. I don't enjoy being around those environments personally. And the older I get, the more I realize how prominent this is within me, because I'm always striving to kind of be above what most people are doing. Not to put myself on a pedestal above people, or to give myself an ego trip to then see myself above anyone, but I see most people doing what most people do, living their lives in basically hell right now. Especially everyone's living in hell because they keep on doing the same thing, expecting happiness, expecting their lives to change, and nothing ever fucking changes for them. So I don't really see a point anymore. The older and more mature I get, the wiser I become, that damn, like, there's no reason for me to do that. To continue, like, I have so little like a inspiration and interest and motivation to do certain things. So I thought I'd come on here today to set some awareness, just to shed a little bit of awareness about what I see going down with everything around this time, And I know there's a consciousness shift that's happening in our skies, especially with this blue moon. So if you're one of those people that are watching this video, like, damn, I don't want to be doing what everyone else is doing. I don't, maybe you don't, you're awakened and you just don't enjoy that bullshit that what most of society does. You just don't enjoy that shit no more. If you're, there's obviously this video isn't for everyone. So if you ain't one of those people, you probably already don't resonate with what I'm saying. If you don't fuck with it, then that's it. You don't need to keep on watching these videos. Hop off. This video ain't for you. So this is for people who are also on that like-minded vibration and thinking that, damn, I don't like what everyone's doing right now. And if you're one of those people, my recommendation for you, especially for tonight, is to, really, like, do what you want to do for yourself. Whether it's a ceremony, you might want to have a ceremony for yourself. You might want to have a little ceremony to maybe program your mind, to reprogram your mind a certain way. I know I speak on reprogramming your mind pretty often on this channel. And with me, growing up with the traumas I've had, and I know many people do have their own traumas. You might have your own road blockages within you, keeping you from being the person that you want to be. So I would say that's related to something from your childhood. Could be any trauma. Could be getting molested. Could be getting beat. Could be a number of things. So whatever your traumas are, to be aware of them is step one. I think awareness is the most important thing, first of all. So then once you're aware of that, you can actually take some action to start changing your mind, start changing your thoughts around, and install new thoughts into yourself. Because by removing certain thoughts, that's key. But you got to replace them with something, or else those thoughts that you removed have basically, like, your mind is just empty now. So you need thoughts that now serve you to replace those thoughts. If I just got rid of all the food in my refrigerator, I wouldn't have anything to eat. Okay, now not even going into fasting right now, because that's a opportunity to see it another way. But let's say I'm not fasting, but I want food. I need to replace the old junk food with something healthy, right? So you could do that tonight. You could have this little ritual tonight for yourself to reprogram your mind, to shift your thoughts around. Or you could do a little ceremony ritual for yourself to come, basically, like, maybe you want to strive to be an artist, a musician, okay? Maybe you want to ask your spirit guides, right? And I wouldn't recommend this to people who are, like, newly just now getting into meditation and spiritual practices, because when you get into these things, you can easily tap into something that's not necessarily what you think it is. Okay, so that's I've made mistakes in the past, so you need to be careful. I do condone just cautiousness when getting into things like ceremonies and doing stuff like spiritual practices to call upon spirit guides, especially if you're new to spirituality and doing new spiritual practices. Just be careful when it comes to that. But if you have the desire and the want to do something for yourself tonight on this blue moon, and it's Halloween time, but I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to mention Halloween. I don't even want to. I don't even want to mention that. Fuck Halloween. I don't even want to mention that. I just want to talk about tonight. The blue moon, October 31st, right? The blue moon, October 31st. You could do something for yourself. That's what I would recommend. Okay, that's just what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling right now. I thought I would share that message. I would recommend to those people who are trying to better themselves and have this like-minded frame of reality, or, like, if maybe you see everyone else doing the same thing every holiday, especially with all the stuff that's going down that's gone down with 2020 this year with the coronaviruses, with all these different fucking movements and this whole mask agenda. Now coming the vaccines, and if they are, and being aware of all the food shortages that uh, the research shows that happen in China. With everything that's happened in our society, do you really still want to go down that mainstream route of doing what everybody else does? If the answer to that is no, then maybe you want to do something like having a ceremony for yourself tonight to reprogram yourself and to set a good foot stepping into this next month of November. Set a strong foot forward to lead yourself with a powerful frame, with a strong frame, and you want to hold that frame throughout the month, right? So you could really lead yourself powerfully and kind of program your subconscious going into this next month by having the ceremony that I would recommend tonight. Now, I don't know if I don't know who's watching this right now. I don't know if someone's gonna watch this tomorrow, maybe when it gets November 1st. So the blue moon's gone, basically. I don't know if someone's gonna watch this later. I don't know, but I thought I would just share this. And if you are watching this later, after October 31st and the blue moon, then I guess this video would be for you to just kind of see, like, you don't gotta worry about what everyone else is doing. You don't gotta worry about maybe you trying to make yourself be a certain way because society wants you to be that way, right? You don't gotta worry about that shit, yo. You just don't gotta worry about it. All you need to do, and what I would recommend, because you don't need to do shit, but what I would recommend is to do what you want for real, like. But I would recommend to do something for yourself throughout the month, throughout the days to come, throughout the whole month, and the months to come. I would recommend waking up every day to live the day for yourself. What can you do today to set all the standards of yourself that you want? What do you want to do for yourself today that you feel is good for you? That's as simply as I could put it, really. And without making this video any longer, because I know I could easily just go on and make long ass videos. How can you live every day for yourself? To better yourself? Now, some people would think like that's selfish and that's like really like, they would call you a narcissist because of focusing on yourself. I'm not condoning that you set yourself in that narcissist mind frame, because that's not what I'm talking about. But if I could make things more clear, I would say focusing on yourself for the betterment of yourself and those around you and other people in general, and your highest purpose. Okay? That's some of the prayer that I have with myself and the intentions I constantly set. Even when, like, I just had a spiritual bath the other day, and it's my second spiritual bath I've ever done. In this spiritual bath, I set the intention for myself, like, I want to remove all things that don't serve my highest self, my highest purpose, and others. And I always try to include "and others" because outside of me, others are also me. So everyone else, like at this point in my life, I see everyone else just as a reflection of me. It's like I'm looking at myself. If I talk to anybody, if I talk to even someone who's coming at me wrong, right? Even someone who's coming at me like ill, I still got love. I still feel love because I just see a reflection of me. So I'm really, I really like, I really don't, I don't recommend you do what society wants you to do. I don't recommend you do what other people want you to do. I recommend that you set the frame of your life that you want. You set your strongest foot forward, leading your life every single day to what you want it to be. And yeah, this video ain't the best quality in terms of visual, but I just wanted to get this message across. I hope this helped you in some way. And I hope you received the message one way or another. Without further ado, I was here before, I'm here now, and I'll damn straight be here after. So, peace.